So my wife Molly and I just launched our Newport 16 out on Lake Roosevelt. We launched on the Hunter's boat ramp, which is right by a campground. So we're just kind of getting set up. We're sailing under main alone right now. We have a bunch of mess in the cabin, so we're kind of getting organized and getting set up. We are going to be heading downriver, which is upwind today, trying to find a camp spot. So we have no direction really in which way we could go. We could go up or down the river. We don't even know where any campsites or anything is. So I haven't done a ton of research on this one. We just know we wanted to get out here and kind of explore. So we got a couple of days. We're going to camp on the boat, maybe find a nice beach, find some nice coves, and go from there. What do you think about it so far?
It's pretty. It's hot.
Yeah, it's a little warm.
Yeah.
The water's a good temperature too, so it should be hanging out on the paddleboard and swimming a bit. All right, should we throw up the head sail?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. Just a little bit of wind. We're cruising now. Never been here before. Went ahead and took a look at the charts. I forgot my paper chart, but I do have Navionics, and surprisingly it has really good information on this lake. So I looked forward about 3 or 4 miles, and there are no sandbars or anything for me to rack onto. Found a couple bays we might be able to go into. So I'm gonna start heading downriver, which would be south, I think, due south. Anyways. Well, we've been sailing for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours so far, and the wind has been quite variable, going from like 4 to 12. Not really gusty, just like slow builds. We're probably half a mile to a mile from where we want to go check out to camp tonight, and we're staying on the west side of the river, the east side. The west side is Indian reservation, and we don't know the rules yet, if we can get off on the land there or if there's a fee or what there is. So we're just staying on the other side and staying out of the reservation land, and gonna try to hopefully find a cool spot to camp. I'm itching to set up a hammock and do some chilling, so we'll see what we can find. That'll work. Alright, I'm going to fall off a little bit. We'll gain some speed and tack into the wind and drop the main. Alright, we just anchored up in this little tiny bay. Pretty close to shore. It's about 10 feet deep right here. It gets shallow fast, a little bit of mud, some logs in the water. Hopefully we don't foul our anchor up. But it's a beautiful spot. I think this will be a good one. So it's time for a beer. What do you think, babe?
Beer.
Beer time? All right. After a nice cold beer, it was time to explore the surrounding area and take a walk on the beach. On the muddy beach, there were all sorts of tracks to look at. There were raccoon, wild turkey, coyote, mule deer, and one big Sasquatch that seemed to be following me everywhere I went. Pretty cool spot.
Yeah.
Like it. We launched at Hunter's, came down to that little inlet right there. The Indian reservation on this side starts around the corner. I wonder what that camp is. Enterprise camp. If it's a boat camp or not.
I don't know. I tried to look it up, but I only had one bar of Susan.
Yeah. Oh, we could also go up.
Yeah.
From Hunter's. Because that whole other side
Cattle Falls.
looks like there's some small inlets and stuff. Gifford. Oh, there's just two camps up there. Cloverleaf and Gifford.
Tent only.
Where at?
Cattle Falls. There's a marina fuel.
Yeah, it's our little portable solar generator. Has a 40 watt solar charger, so we charge all of our phones and drone batteries and all kinds of stuff. Watches, yep. Well, one of our newest additions to the boat is this Lumar hatch. Before, our boat did not have any ventilation, and now it's a pretty small one, you can see. I think it's the smallest one they make, but it just clears the jib bag fine. It's enough air going through there. Before, we had zero ventilation running through the cabin. It's got pretty warm in there and a lot of condensation, so we're hoping this hatch is going to help out a lot. We had it open a little bit while we were sailing today. We're going upwind and tacking back and forth, and nothing hung up on it, so I'm real happy with that. I'm sure in the future, you know, something is bound to get hung up on it, but for now it's working flawlessly, and it looks good. I really like it. Hoping it's going to keep us cool tonight. We'll get a little airflow going. Along with that, we also made some knees on the inside. I'll show you a little bit to stiffen up the deck. This front deck here was, I guess you can say spongy, but it's the core is good, but the structure from the factory, how it was designed, was not good. There was no support, and anytime you put your weight on the bow here, it moved on the cabin top. So we put a couple knees in and really fixed that problem. It's super solid now. I can stand up here and it doesn't feel like it's flexing on a thin sheet of fiberglass. So yeah, happy with the upgrade so far. So I forgot to mention, I did not ruin my favorite seat on the boat. I can still lean up against the cabin top, and the hatch is not in the way. When I cut in the hole, that's one of my specifications that I wanted to adhere to, and it worked. So I can sit here, really enjoy swinging on anchor. All right, we finally got a jet boil. Love this thing. Boils water so fast, really good for these freeze-dried meals that we're having. And making coffee. I see the green flash on the hill. That's the thing, right? Or is that the one with the ocean? A little coffee in the morning is one of my favorite parts of cruising on a small boat. Love waking up to the peace and quiet and getting the brew going. been a very nice morning so far. Slept in because we have nowhere to be. It was pretty nice to just relax and sleep in a boat for a while. And we got up, had some coffee. Now we're just lounging around doing nothing. But I think we're kind of wanting to see some new sights. So we're going to clean up real quick and probably motor around. The lake is glass out there. But I think we'll go a little bit further down and then maybe head back up and past Hunters, I think, is our goal. Maybe find another camp spot up further up the lake. So yeah, we're enjoying our Roosevelt cruise so far. It's been very peaceful. Just leaving Anchorage of night 1. Lake is absolutely glass. It's pretty though. Lake Roosevelt was created by the building of the Grand Coulee Dam, which was completed in 1941. This lake offers over 630 miles of shoreline for boating, fishing, and many other outdoor activities. It is the largest lake in Washington at 150 miles long and close to a mile across in most areas. This is our first time ever seeing this part of the lake, but we are impressed by its beauty and opportunities for adventure. On our 3-day adventure, we saw only one other sailboat and had to stop in to say hi.
It was a blast.
Yeah. Yeah, we tacked yesterday from Hunters up. We probably went, I don't know, 4 miles, 5 miles, something like that.
Cool.
We found a nice little cove to stay in last night.
Yeah.
And
That's great.
yeah, checking out this side of Hunters, so we're probably gonna... It was really nice to meet a fellow sailor in the middle of nowhere, and it made our day. We exchanged pictures of each other and continued on our journey. Well, I think we found a perfect spot to chill out and relax, do some swimming. This is Antler Bay.
Oh,
Oh, Antler Cove?
you said?
Antler Cove. Navigator just corrected me. Goes back a little ways, but not too much further than that. We are the only ones on this side. Water is clear, much unlike our last spot. Our last spot was pretty muddy due to the wind and all that. This spot is clear and beautiful. I think we're about ready to get in the water, get cooled off. Oh yeah. Oh, that feels good. Gets deep quick too.
You're making it all muddy.
Oh, well, you better get in. Gets deep quick, huh? Oh, you can touch
I
there?
can touch now.
Oh, baby.
That's a little chilly, but it feels good.
Oh, that is so nice. What a cool spot.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
There's like willows.
Got a big clay bank up there. Yeah, there's a few willows back there. Gonna have to find, I don't know. Last night was pretty crappy for hammock trees. We didn't try at all. But I don't know, we gotta look for a couple. In the shade, those two look cool. But we gotta find some shady ones.
Well, you got the rope swing ones.
There's a little rope swing right over there. Well, it's getting towards the end of the evening here in the little bay that we rocked up in. It's a pretty sweet spot. Got to set up a hammock for a few hours, took a nice nap, did some paddleboarding, some swimming, and just got done with dinner, and we're getting the cabin of the boat set up, getting ready to call her a night. Got probably another half hour of light. Looks lighter in the camera than it actually is out here, so the evening is winding down, and we are really loving this spot. I think it's called Antler Bay. There's two little splits that you can go off onto. There's a couple other boats on the other one, and I don't think they're staying. It looks like, I don't know, maybe they left their boats there for a fishing trip or something. I'm not sure. So I think we have the place to ourselves, and it's pretty quiet and peaceful out here. So tomorrow we'll probably sail around. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of breeze in the morning, and we'll do some exploring. What do you think of the trip so far?
It's nice. It's relaxing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part of it so far?
The quiet. It's nice and quiet. It's not a very busy lake right now, so
No.
kind of nice.
Definitely quiet. Got some nice solitude. I've seen a couple fishing boats. Of course, we've came out Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah, so we're midweek in it, which obviously we're going to have the whole place to ourselves, but yeah, it's been really good. All right, just left our anchorage over there, or beach, whatever you want to call it. There's a fair amount of wind out here, 6 to 7 knots probably. Just got the mainsail up, and we're heading back downriver. Pretty nice. Let's see if I can get that jib out, and we'll start cruising. Cruising. We should be a little upwind, huh? Let's see what's around the corner.
Okay.
It's pretty sweet, huh? This never gets old. We have been sailors for around 7 years now, and we still enjoy every opportunity to get on the water. Adventuring on our small sailboat is by far our favorite way to go camping, and offers us so much freedom and solitude while seeing some of the most beautiful country that this area has to offer. What do you think? What do you think?
Nice. Good sail. Nice and windy.
All right, we made our turn downwind. We're heading back towards the boat launch, boat ramp. Most of the sailing we do on inland lakes and stuff is the wind usually follows, straight up or back. So you're either sailing downwind or upwind. There's not much beam reach to be had. I'm probably the worst beam reach sailor in the world, but that's okay. Got really good at pointing and pretty decent at going downwind. So we're doing our downwind leg right now. We'll see if we can get the whisker pole out in a little bit and do some flying. That looks pretty good. All right, jibing. Good wind tide still. Uh-oh. A knot or two. We've been sailing down this side over here, kind of looking at future spots to camp. There's all kinds of little places to tuck in and set camp. Nice sandy beaches. There's some creeks running out. It's a pretty cool cruising spot. Definitely gonna have to come back. But I think for now, it's around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's getting kind of hot. Since the wind died, I think we're gonna drop sails and motor back to the boat ramp and start taking her down. So thanks for joining us on this adventure. And as always, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and all the good stuff. See you on the next one.